Alrighty. Full disclosure, once again, it's not Friday. We're starting off, we're shooting straight. I've got the guns out and I'm looking straight down the barrel and I'm saying it's Wednesday lunchtime.
Got the guns out. Harley's management style.
It's Wednesday lunchtime. I can't hear myself, or you, actually, for that matter, Jaiden. So
I'll fix that right now.
Yeah, we'll just fix
Stall for me, mate.
Oh, pad. We're back. Yeah, look, to be honest, it's Wednesday. It's my headphones might not even be plugged in, but that's okay. Yeah, it's Wednesday afternoon. And I'm hearing myself. Thank you. I'm good. Yeah, Wednesday afternoon. Again, public holiday Friday, Anzac Day. We respect the troops, and we don't want to be in the afternoon when we don't have to be. So, Jaiden, we are getting this done now, today. Yep. Once again, though, that leaves us in a position where we've got a few games of footy that we would have since seen. So
yeah, but the good thing is we know what's happening.
The good thing, exactly, and we
just like last week,
we nailed last week.
We know exactly what happens.
For whoever's listening to this live, obviously Friday afternoon, it's we had last night's game, the Thursday night game between Melbourne and Richmond. Can't believe Richmond did it.
I tipped them, actually.
I thought they were actually... So they played really well against Gold Coast.
Yep.
Didn't expect them to come out and play this well.
No.
To kick 150 in the first quarter was just crazy. Like
Sam Lawler, gun.
How's he gone out and had 28 touches in the first half and kicked 7?
Yeah.
And then
that's why he's the rising star.
Yeah, he's probably going to win the rising star.
Yeah.
But yeah, to kick 150 in the opening quarter was pretty crazy. And the fact that Melbourne nearly came back and did it, coming home with a wet sail and kicking 30 goals in the second half.
Yeah.
Look, it was tough.
Just one of the all-time games.
Yeah, one of the all-time. If you haven't had a chance to go back and watch last night's game, I really
go back and watch it.
Yeah, so Richmond get up in a thriller there, 15th versus 17th. That was massive.
Huge game.
And obviously, earlier today, we watched the Anzac Day clash between Collingwood and Essendon.
Yeah, we all know what happened there.
Everyone obviously knows what happens there.
Yeah, they've seen that one already.
I can't remember the last time I've seen a draw on Anzac Day. A 0-0 draw.
You have to go back a fair way
just a contest locked in the centre bounce.
Yeah.
They could not get it anywhere.
It's weird. It's one of those games where you don't see it go into either team's forward 50. It just stayed in the middle.
Yeah, literally just worked back and forward from the centre square, and it was just a real dogged contest. And you thought at halftime when Craig McRae came out and just said to the boys, "We're not leaving. You're not going under the rooms at halftime. You're going to stay out on the ground and stay in position." You thought that might have sparked them up. It didn't.
No, it didn't.
They just came out and they were flat.
It's probably why teams don't use that tactic too often.
It's a great...
Stay out on the ground at halftime.
Stay out on the ground, out on the halftime. That's not the tactic that you should be going with. But they tried it, and a 0-0 draw. So we've seen...
you can't say it didn't work.
No,
because a draw is not...
You still get points.
You still get points. So...
Collingwood, I think, is still technically sitting top of the ladder now with those 2 points.
Yeah.
So that was good. But now, obviously, we've seen those two games. We don't know what's happening next. The game that is about to tee off we can guess, but we won't because we're about to... Actually, this isn't a guess. This is more of just a straight-up prediction. Thanks very much to our good friends.
You've got the touch.
The great purple playground, the backwards bat, TABtouch. You got the power! Yes, so thanks to our good friends at TABtouch, we have got the game coming up in what will be about an hour and a half.
Yep.
It's the Adelaide Crows versus the Fremantle Dockers. You've still got time to download the TABtouch app.
Optus Stadium.
It's at Optus Stadium.
Good game.
It's going to be a great game. So obviously you can download the TABtouch app. You can go and visit your local purple playground. And it's just, what I'm about to tell you is Hammer's Happy Hour same game multi. And this one is just, I've said before that there's free money to be won. And now I mean it. I mean it this time because this one is just, it's just a soda for mine. So I look at last week's games and I think, okay, Adelaide, GWS, that was a bit of a dogged contest. Like, not a whole heap happened there.
No.
Adelaide win.
Yep.
Fremantle were devastatingly disappointing. Like, hopeless against Melbourne.
Yeah, they weren't great.
They were shit. And what better way to bounce back than just come out and beat Adelaide? I think they're going to do that. Now,
at home. I think you have to.
At home, at Fremantle to win. Fremantle, as I was looking at the odds, were $1.80 to win. The line was 2.5. So I thought to myself, well, if they're going to win, they're going to win by more than 3. So why not give ourselves the extra value? Taking Freo at the line. So minus 2.5. Fremantle have to win by 3 or more, which I think they will. That's just a kick, a straight kick. Overs. The total points overs. Now, this one was a bit dangerous considering Adelaide only scored 50 points on the weekend. And that contest had 80-something points scored between it. But Fremantle's one had about 200.
Yeah, it did.
Now, Fremantle have started to find a bit of free-flowing contest. And Adelaide are a traditional juggernaut scoring side. So the line at 177.5 for the total score
feels low.
It feels low to me.
Feels low.
I can see these teams both scoring 100, and for that reason, I've taken the overs. And then there's a couple of guys for each of these teams who just are obsessed with eating Sharons. Just obsessed. They get the knives and forks out and just go to town on some kangaroo leather.
Yeah, that's your brother.
It's my brother. That's one. Andrew will find his way to the ball. He'll introduce himself to the ball 30 plus times. No doubt in my mind. He'll find it 30 or more times. And then you've got his counterpart on the other side who just enjoys the nurry is Matt Crouch. Like, that guy does not know how to find the ball.
Yeah,
he doesn't ever go out to a game thinking, oh, where's the football at? Because it's usually right there in his mitts. So he'll have it 25 times. Now, look, TABtouch, if you would, it might be paying $7.50. It might be paying $10.75 if you jump on there right now and have a look at the Hammers Happy Hour same game multing trending bets. But that's where we're at now. Look, if one of those legs get void between now and then because one of the boys, if Matt Crouch doesn't pull up, well, and I don't know if he's injured or anything, but if he just doesn't play, then that'll hurt. But if he does, which I'm assuming he will, and Andrew is fine, which he is, that multi hits.
It's a good multi.
So, yeah, you've still got time. Obviously, we've got about, to this stage, you'll probably have an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, couple hours.
Yeah, give or take.
But get on it now. There's no need
get
to
on
wait.
now. Gamble responsibly, obviously. For free and confidential support, call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelp.org. Gamblinghelponline.org.au.
Correct.
I think that's pretty close.
Right.
But yeah, this one here is, it just seems to me, after the two games we've seen, great games, blockbusters, to now roll into this one, this is going to be the game that is just, you can see, envisage a path forward.
This will be the most normal looking game out of the
normal looking game.
I
feel like
far.
Biff from Back to the Future, where I've just got that almanac.
Yeah, the sporting almanac.
The sporting almanac, and I can just go, Fremantle, Adelaide,
yep.
back.
Yeah, North Melbourne 400.
North Melbourne 400.
Yep. Essendon Collingwood draw
at Anzac Day.
Yep.
Richmond beat, it was 380 to 370. That was a pretty big score. But this one here, I can see exactly what's going to happen. So jump on, download the app. Plenty of time to go. So that's my multi for today. Thanks. Just a real freebie for the crew. What else is... So that's TABtouch. Thanks, guys. Best mates.
Well, we've got... East Perth, mate.
Yeah, we're flying. 3-0.
Flying. What's going on there?
Actually, before we go to that, I'm sharing a Coke with Bro today.
I wonder if that's an acronym.
Yeah, so that's what we found out last week, as I'm still looking at my little TABtouch banner down there.
That's right.
We'll get back.
It's changed.
So I said I was questioning who Mamil was.
Yes.
Like, I'd never seen a Mamil before in my whole life. Never heard of one. I've been told that it's middle-aged men in Lycra. Yeah. Which, now that I know, that makes a bit of sense.
Because you would never have picked Mamil.
I've never heard of a Mamil as a human. I don't know if you've ever met a Mamil. I've never met a Mamil. But yeah, middle-aged men in Lycra was that. Bro sound, I feel like that's just brother, shortened. So that's why I was sharing a Coke with you. Anyway, that was that. Mate, the East Perth Royals are flying. We're 3-0. We got the job done against Claremont on the weekend, who I just hate.
That reel of you coming into the change rooms, mate.
I was screaming.
I was ready to run through a wall.
Yeah, you had to be.
I was just sitting there doing nothing. But I almost ran through a wall.
Yeah, it's one of those games where they're always... So there's this false narrative out there about Claremont that it's not false. They live in the Golden Triangle. It's a very, well-off area, all silver spoon fed, easy. That narrative... The first bit's true. They live in a well-off area, and they're, a lot of them come from a bit of cash.
Yep.
But the silver spoon, easy-going football, like the soft footballer, that doesn't work. They might have had it easy off the field, but on the field they usually are very, very good at the contest, which, we don't shy away from, but we know every time we play against them that they're just going to try and beat the shit out of us. They kicked 4 in a row early, which was not... They didn't have that in my bingo card. 10 minutes into the game being 4-zip down. But to our credit, we just...
Which, if you looked at your sport almanac...
Yeah, I would have seen
it. Obviously, to keep it fair.
To keep it fair, I didn't look at that part of the game.
Wouldn't have looked at that.
Book. Yeah, we just found a way to work it back after being 4-zip down. And just a scrappy contest. And we worked, and it was a team effort, and we got it done. But yeah, I can't stand Claremont. And it's always good to beat them, because... I probably don't like them because we don't beat them often. And when we do, it's just a real thump the chest, smack a door, and just get up and about. Yeah. So that was good.
Well, it made you introduce yourself to the...
Yeah, had a bit of the burley.
Found
it a couple of times, had a couple of kicks, took a couple of marks.
A few score involvements?
Yeah, a couple. Felt like I just gave the ball inside forward 50. Not great, but just enough to sort of be around the mark for some scores.
Yeah.
But look, it was a bit... Now we got Perth tomorrow night, so that'll be big.
That'll be a big game.
Tomorrow night against Perth at Mineral Resources Park. It's going to be a massive game. They're flying. They're going pretty well. So they're 2-1. We're 3-0. It'll be an interesting contest. So I'm looking forward to that. What else has been happening? As I was driving in today, I saw a guy at the bus stop who, Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yeah.
Just a real interesting cat. I felt like I saw him. He was he would have been 50. He would have had short grey hair. He had a visor, like the visor cap. He had it,
with the open top.
Yeah, but he had it upside down, so the vising point was like sticking up, and
that's
it was
cool.
off to the side.
Yeah, that's cool.
He had like a blue and white striped button-up shirt. So that looked like it was underneath a leather, like a leather vest, like a black leather vest that had sort of ripped bits on it with the phrase. He then had 3/4 length jean shorts that were like real shin tickler sort of situations, and then he had the Globe high tops on. And
That's
he would have
just
been
a cool
50.
cat.
Just a cool cat. Didn't
Just
have a
a cool
skateboard.
cat.
Didn't have, wasn't going surfing. Wasn't doing anything like that. Just a real cool looking cat. And I saw him at the bus stop on William Street. So I'm sure that guy's listening.
Yeah. He would be.
Yeah, of course he would be listening. So shout out to that guy. The coolest. That was
Coolest
I don't think
guy.
I could pull it off.
Yeah.
I could try.
You never know. That might be one of those things.
Might be one of those things that I don't think I could do, but I could do.
Yeah.
Like we were meant to eat a banana fritter today.
Oh,
Or a
I didn't know
zucchini-
about
what
that.
was it? A zucchini fritter?
Zucchini fritter.
Yeah, Rach said on the way in that I was meant to have a zucchini fritter.
She really wants you to have that zucchini fritter.
I don't know what, I'm not a big fan of zucchini in general, but I feel like in fritter form, it just might be crumbed and deep fried enough to be okay.
It might be okay, but I don't think it'll be one of those things where you're like, mate, going out
have
for
it,
breakfast
you
this
got it,
morning,
'cause,
really
like, I've
want
just had
a
biltong.
zucchini fritter.
I've had beef jerky on the way in because
Yeah.
that's how much I love that. And now I will actively go and get it and tell people to eat it.
Yeah, and find that.
But I won't do that with the fritter, I don't think. Now, look, we've got a couple of things last week that we did. We did the numbers quiz
Yes.
with a mate of mine, Alex Silberti.
Player numbers.
The player numbers.
And it wasn't great.
No, it was great. It was really good.
Alex was very good. The quiz wasn't very good. I think that the back end was very good.
The
when
back
we
end was
actually
great.
got to footy numbers,
See,
the
early
chat
days.
GBT one was not good.
No, your one wasn't great.
No, it wasn't good.
But
Which,
one of my other mates is also quite a footy guy. He knows football very well and texted me during the week and said, do you do this thing Gridley? You ever heard of that? Gridley?
Yes, Gridley.
It's like a 3x3 grid and it's got all these things. So it's like, the other one yesterday was like teammate of Cozzy Pickett's who has played in 5 or more finals. And you just have to go bang and figure out who that is.
Yeah.
Under 180 centimetres, played for Hawthorn.
And you get guesses, right?
So you get one incorrect guess. The idea is you have to get the lowest score you can because, if it's just like a premiership player for Hawthorn, if you said Sean Burgoyne, you might get 20% of people have said Sean Burgoyne. But if you said Xavier Ellis, you might get 5% of people. And then as you whittle your way down to Matt Spanger, you might get 2% of people said Matt Spanger. And it
Matt
just gets
Spanger.
lower and lower and lower. So the whole idea is, and what he texts me is like, he reckons he's a whiz. He reckons he's a gun at this.
Okay.
And he said he does it quickly. So in 2 minutes is what he's given himself the time frame of. So I said, what are you doing Wednesday?
Yep.
I said, I was like, don't do Wednesday's one. I won't do Wednesday's one. And we'll do it together here live and see how we go. So if he, I'll just text him now and make sure he's on the Zoom. Is he on the Zoom?
No, he's not on the Zoom.
He's not on the Zoom.
He's not on the Zoom. That's all right. It's how are you a regular at this game?
I'm regular enough. I've done it a few times. So the whole idea is to get the lowest score you can in 2 minutes. So he reckons 2 minutes is going to be enough. I think it's going to be we're going to be under a bit of pressure because you only get one undo. So you can undo one bad score. So if you either miss it, if it's incorrect, you can have one redo.
Yep.
But if you put a score out there that's 20%, you can undo that and go again and try and get a smaller one. So, obviously,
I'm just going to cut to this.
Yeah, so
you
no,
won't,
I
no
don't
one will
want to see it.
this
I don't want
yet?
to see it. I don't want to see it.
That's a good point.
I don't want to see what that is.
You didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it.
I think I saw someone.
No, you didn't see it. You didn't see it.
I
That
might
was
have
actually. Oh shit, that was last week's.
Oh, was that last week's? Okay, well then in that case, we're
Hang on,
good.
sorry. It's my bad. I was on the wrong one.
So yeah, I've just told him to get on the Zoom. He should be incoming.
He'll jump in. Is he a teammate of yours?
Nah, he's a mate. He's an old friend of mine. Used to live here. He's a punter. He punt coaches. He used to go. He went to America for college.
He's like an actual punter.
Yeah, as in like a physical kicker of the football.
Kicker of the footy.
All right.
That's great.
Yeah, and now he's a coach for Box Hill. He's like a coach for the Box Hill Hawks. Does a little bit of assistant coaching there. Right into his football, and he's a whiz. He reckons he's holding up his phone now, so if he gets... We'll just pad for 20 seconds.
Yeah, we're good at that. We can do that.
Yeah,
we're quite good at that.
Mate,
at that. Richmond, Melbourne.
I still can't believe that game. How did that even happen? Like 180 points in the first quarter. He's crazy stuff.
Yeah. It's stuff you don't see. I don't know, last week we may have got it slightly wrong, but this week we
got it terribly wrong
on.
last week. The boners were hopeless last week. So as he comes into this, as Mackenzie jumps on the Zoom.
How are you feeling about the boners?
Nah, we're bouncing back this week.
This week's on?
This week's on. We're bouncing back. So it's when he gets on, what we're going to do, hopefully he's going to be able to get Gridley up himself. Otherwise, I'm going to have to direct him. But you're going to have to be quick with your fingers, Jaiden, to type. So that'll be on you.
Come
on, mate. What's going on?
I'll do my best. Hang on. Here he is.
Is he in?
He's in.
You got me?
Yeah, you got
you.
Hang on. Here we go.
Hey, can you see me, Hammer?
Oh, that's a Pepsi Max if I've ever seen one. Yes. Nah, just a Coke Zero for me. There's no Pepsi Max in the fridge. What's going on?
Nothing, mate.
First
you got a hammer?
Yeah. No, you got me?
Yeah, I got you. You got a hammer?
Yeah, I got a hammer. First things first, mate. Have you eaten today?
I actually just had I had a bacon and egg roll just before at about 2:20.
You're a piece of shit.
Sorry, 1:20.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm a piece of shit, aren't I?
There we go.
Sorry. I was going to post about it. Hold on, I'm trying to set this phone up. Sorry.
There you go. That looks good.
There
it goes. You're away again.
Go again.
I did carnivore for a little bit. Mackenzie's doing. What are you doing? Intermittent fasting or something? Or you're just not eating?
Yeah, I have a sore shoulder.
Yeah.
And
what happened to it?
You know, just too big.
That checks out.
Yeah, just lifting too many weights. I don't know. I just got sore, and so I backed off the gym, and I was like, well, I don't want to turn fat, so I'll just stop eating as much.
That's fair.
And now the weight's just fallen off me, and now I look like
you look like you've lost a bit of weight, and that's fine. You could be.
I look like Josh Thurgood.
Oh, there you go. Now I hope it comes up with. Now we're going to do Gridley, and I hope if it's Josh Thurgood teammates, we're in trouble because I don't know.
Well, if it's Josh Thurgood, which means it would be Hawthorn, we're in a good spot here.
Yeah, because you're a big Hawks man. So you're the current. What are you? You're an assistant coach of the Box Hill.
Yeah, I'm doing development stuff with them. So I just I go on game day. Do a lot of the midfield stats, or basically clearance stoppage. It's on game day, and then I help them all the young guys with their kicking and stuff. So
who of that? So is it Box Hill? Are they do you have how many AFL listed guys you haven't playing each week? How many Box Hill guys you haven't playing each week? What's the mix like for them?
It depends on how many injuries and stuff the Hawks have.
Yep.
But last week I think we had 14 Hawks guys because Butler came back, Ginnivan came back.
He had a pretty good game, didn't he, old Guinea?
Yeah, he kicked a couple late, but he got us going in the second quarter because we were down by 3 goals at quarter time and then ended up winning by. It was a Footy Cup game.
Sounds a lot like the mighty Royals sort of game. 4 goals down.
Really?
4 goals down 10 minutes into the game and then just found a way. Righto, before we get to Gridley, which you haven't done today, neither have I, Pepsi Max, who is someone, give us a name. Give us a Box Hill kid who's young and who you think is going to be a good player. Put him out on and just really put the pressure on him. We love living.
So there's a kid. They've got a good connection with the Gippsland region. There's a kid that I like a lot called Lane Ward.
Lane Ward, righto. What is he? What does he do? Who is he?
He's a small. He wouldn't like me saying that. He's small. He's small, but he plays on the wing. He can go inside. He's tough.
I like that.
He's one of those guys where you don't have to worry about when you talk about stoppage and where people line up and stuff. You just never have to worry. He's always doing the right thing. He'd be 20, maybe 21. He can play as a 23rd.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. That's right.
So he's young. But there's a couple of young kids. There's a couple of good kids that I've coached over the last 2 years at Scotch that are good too. Like Ned McGuinness, Finn's brother's a good player. Actually, one of my boys is actually a really big fan of yours, Hammer.
Well, tell him. Are you telling him that you're on today?
I told him. I told him, he reckons he watches all your stuff because he loves when you go rogue and you just start going on about
I
stuff.
do go rogue quite a bit.
So Tom Wenzel's going to watch this, but he's a good player too. So there's a couple of good kids that, because Scotch, you get Coast League kids back.
And just heaps of cash there too. They just fucking have that much money. They're living in
the VAFA, mate, you can't pay.
No, I'm talking about the kids. They're just, we talk about Silver Spoon Claremont boys. How about the Scotch lads that are rolling in?
Yeah, well, that's what I said.
That old money in Toorak. What's his name? Joshy Wenzel or Josh Wednesday or whatever this kid's name is.
Tom Wenzel.
Tom Wenzel. Yeah, he's probably wiping his ass with hundreds. Come on, Tom.
No, well, that's what I'm from. I'm obviously played at Claremont, but I wasn't in the bubble. And when I moved to Melbourne, Dad was like, "Oh, good luck with that, mate. Like those Scotch boys, Silver Spoon, all that." And they've actually been the complete. I mean this in the nice way possible. They've been the complete opposite to the Claremont kids. They're actually
good.
I like them.
Not flogged. Yeah, not flogged. All right, now you got to be honest with me. Have you done the Gridley today?
No, I haven't done it. I just typed it in now.
All right,
I literally just typed it in now, so it's loading.
So the way this is going to work
I typed in Gridley, and now it's coming. It's loading up now. Oh, you're going to like it.
All right. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to set 2 minutes on my clock. Jaiden is going to get this up for me, and then we are going to work as a pair. How do you want to do it? You just want to attack any grid that we see fit, and just we got to agree on a name before we lock it in. I think.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Jaiden, bring it up.
Do you want to go? We'll go top column first.
No, but if something jumps out at you, just hit it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Ready, Jaiden? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. We got 2 minutes. All right. That's
4 goals. Freo. Go Daniel Bandy.
Daniel Bandy. That'll be crazy.
Whoa.
What a start.
0.1.
Oh my days, that's good. 50
if
games or less, go Jai Cully. Rising Star nomination. 50 games or less, Jai Cully. We happy with that?
Yeah, or you could go, do that. Or you could go Austin Woodall-Mary, but yeah, go.
Go Jai Cully. I'm happy with that. 0.5, that's good.
Wow.
Never played finals and Rising Star nomination, boner. He's a boner. Jesse Smith.
Jesse Smith? That's
No,
nice.
take that back. He played finals. He played 50 or less. My bad. Take that back.
Okay.
4 goals, never played finals.
Oh, jeez. Jai Cully. Oh, we used him. He kicked 4 goals. That would have been a really nice one. 4 goals and never played finals. Let's get back to that.
4 goals, 50 games or less, and 4 goals. Ben Ronk.
Yeah, Ben Ronk.
He did it against the Hawks.
And shit it in too, didn't he? That's 7%. Yeah,
7%.
We can get better than that. What about just Isaiah Dudley for Freo, Murphy Reid teammate?
Yeah.
Isaiah Dudley. That'll be a low one.
Rising Star nomination,
He's not
Freo,
coming up
Paul
here.
Medhurst.
No, Isaiah, spell it with an IA, please. Yeah. How do you spell Dudley? Just type in Dudley. Maybe just type
Dudley.
in
Go Dudley.
He's not
Rising
coming up at
Star
all.
nomination.
Oh, he's not there.
Freo.
Isaiah Dudley's
He's
not
not
there.
there.
That hurts. Rising Star.
Rising Star nom Freo.
Paul Medhurst, do you reckon?
Yeah, Medhurst.
Did Garrick Ibbotson get a Rising Star nom?
Oh,
That's unique. That's huge.
0.0.
0%. That's nice.
That's good.
Looks like,
we've got never played finals Rising Star nomination, hey?
yeah, we got to do that.
You can go. You can go. Mark Bullen.
Mark Bullen. If it's Mark Bullen, I'll shit. How do you spell Bullen?
He might have played a final in 2003. BULE. Here, let me check.
See, I feel like Marcus
Marcus
Bullen.
Bullen?
Nah, lock it in.
Oh, nah, it wouldn't be him. Fuck, we're falling apart here.
Yeah, we're already at 2 minutes. Oh, well, we'll just keep rolling
That's all right.
with
Just
this.
keep going. Just keep
We're
going.
just going
It's
to keep
good.
rolling with this.
It's good stuff.
How much have we got?
We've got 4, and we're not actually got. We've had one unique and a couple of real good ones. All right. Well, how about let's just go Sam Switkowski for Murphy Reid teammate. Just probably
At Freo?
Yep. Not many people will pick him. He'll be low. Yep. That 4%. See, it's just whatever. 50 games or less. Murphy Reid teammate.
Isaiah Dudley would be nice.
Yeah, Dudley.
I'm typing a few in on
Dudley
the
would be
thing
nice,
to see if it's working.
Dudley would be nice, but we can't have Dudley.
Yeah. Weird you can't have Dudley.
Yeah, strange. Who's played less than 50 games at Freo that's just like a bit of a meh?
How many's Tracy played? But he'd have heaps.
You'd have heaps on Tracy. Sam Sturt hasn't played a game with Murphy Reid yet. What about Paddy Voss? Just give me Paddy Voss. Won't have heaps, but Patrick Voss will be fine. Yep, 7%.
Rising Star nom finals. You could go I'm thinking 2000s because I'm just thinking because I was a Hawks man, so I used to watch it religiously when Franklin stuff were coming in.
Yep.
You could probably go. You could go Trent Spawn. They never played finals.
Trent Spawn. There we go. Lock Trent Spawn in. That's
Ooh,
good.
that's
That's
good.
really nice. Murphy Reid teammate never played finals. See, that's just going to be awkward because he's only played 5 games, so he's going to have a lot of teammates that Yeah, they're all going to be somewhat. Jeremy Sharp's never played finals.
No, well, did he play at Brisbane?
No, he was a Gold
Gold
Coast.
Coast,
Jeremy
Gold Coast,
Sharp
sorry.
never
He
played.
wouldn't
And
have.
they never played
They
finals.
well, they haven't played finals, have
Yep,
they?
Jeremy Sharp. Give me
We locking
Jeremy
him in?
Sharp. Yep, lock him in.
How many have we got left?
You got one
We got
left.
a 4-goal game who's never played finals. Jai Cully would have been perfect here because he just kicked 4 on that random game out of nowhere.
Do you reckon Wanameri kicked 4? Jara?
Did Liam Jarrah might have kicked 4, and I don't think Liam Jarrah played any finals.
No.
Jarrah with a U. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh.
That's actually pretty good. Like
What's the score?
24 and a half, but it was like that middle.
You know what, though? It's actually a shit day because
because Murphy
the
Reed's-
Murphy Reed teammate, you can only get...
You can only
There's
get
only
like
18 options.
Yeah, that's shit. We couldn't have done much better there, I don't think. Like, can we click away from that so I can see where we've actually hit? Ben Ronk, we could have maybe got someone better. But at the bottom, look at the bottom.
How much
line.
was he?
He was 7%. He was our only real miss, but he was still
Patrick Voss.
Patrick Voss.
Who else could you get?
Yeah, but see, that middle, that's where you get this middle one. The
Yeah.
middle one's fucked. You can't do anything with that middle one.
Rising, you got to make your money here with the ones like the never played finals or Rising Star.
Well, we
could have gone Jesse Smith 50 games or left for Rising Star nomination. I'm going to put that in on mine because I haven't done it. Yeah, let me see what it is. That's a unique, man. 0%.
Shit, so we would have dropped 0.6. And then we could have used Jai Cully for 4 games or less, 4 goals or more for 50 games or less.
4 goals or more, 50 games or less, Jai Cully.
Yeah, tell me what he would have been.
Is that what you had him as?
Yeah, because he kicked 4 in this game, and that's when he got his Rising Star nom.
But never play finals or 50 games?
50 games. Oh, well, either or. Maybe go 50 games or less because Ben Ronk was our one there. What would he have been up top?
Oh, he was 0.3.
Yeah, see, we would have been... that would have been a better one for us. But that's all right. We fucked with the Murphy Road.
It was actually a lot harder than what I thought talking about.
Can you do
it, trying to
yesterday's,
do it.
Jaden?
Hey,
Can we do another days? Or...
do yesterday's?
Did you do yesterday's, mate, or not?
I didn't do yesterday's because we were talking about it. I did the day before.
All right, do
All right, let's do
yesterday's.
yesterday's.
We're rolling
Right,
straight
ready?
into it again. Here we go.
Hold on. How do I find yesterday's? How do I do that? I didn't even
Top
know.
left where it says
we
Gridley.
did this. We did this.
We did this.
What's the date?
Go back a couple of weeks.
Yeah, just go back. Scroll back like as... No, go. You can't
This,
do it.
I can only do
Right.
7
How do I find it?
Go Gridley 464 or 465, 467, whatever we are.
Oh, here we go.
Go to
fellas.
April 21st. See if you've done
April
this. Because I
21st?
haven't done any of these. I haven't done this one.
Oh, it's Hawthorn.
Have you done this one? Isaac Smith teammate? No, you did do this one because you sent this one. Is this one you sent
Yeah,
to me?
I did this one.
Go the one before.
April 20th.
Have you done April 20th? Alir teammate, you done this one?
No, I haven't.
All right. We're rolling it.
Can we actually... go next one. I don't like this one as much. As see if I can get a North Melbourne one in there. Nah, James Peatling can get out of my face. Here we go.
Here we go.
Zach Fisher
6-4-2.
teammate. Yeah, this is us.
This is the one.
All right, let's go Toby Pink. Lock him down bottom left. Happy with that?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wow, undo that. Wow, he didn't... Oh, 2024. He didn't...
Do you want me to undo it?
Yeah, undo it. That's the only undo we've got. Fuck,
Right.
that hurts. Right, let's start
No,
again.
that actually is brutal.
Let's start again. Wooden Spoon played in the 2020. So who's won a Wooden Spoon? North Melbourne have.
Eagles.
Eagles have. Did Eagles win one last year?
Yeah, when Harley Reid won one. When they went to gold Harley Reid.
That's 2 years ago.
2 years ago they won the Wooden Spoon.
Yeah.
Who
So
was
you could
last
go
year?
like you could
Jai
go
Cully.
you could go Josh Rotham.
I reckon Jai Cully. Josh Rotham. Yeah, go Josh Rotham. Go Josh Rotham. Just to get him in there. Oh, he's unique.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Very good.
That's unique. Zach Fisher, teammate, played in the 2020s. We could pick someone from Carlton or someone from North.
You can go Mitch McGovern or something.
Yeah, but I feel like he's a bit more... I reckon Toby Pink's a good one for there. North
Yeah.
Melbourne teammate, Toby... Go North Melbourne teammate, Toby Pink.
All right, middle left.
Middle left, Toby Pink. 4%. But we're better than that. Carlton teammate. What about...
Carlton teammate, you could go.
did Liam Stocker play with him at Carlton, you reckon?
Well, he was drafted in 2015.
Yeah, when did he move to North?
Go Stocker.
Yeah, go Liam Stocker. Actually, have you done it first? You do it on yours so that we don't...
It won't let me do it because I got to sign in.
Yeah, we'll sign in with my account.
All right, ready? Liam Stocker.
Go Liam Stocker.
Yeah, go Liam Stocker. Yeah, there we go. 1%. That's good. Multi-club player for North Melbourne,
Yeah, there's heaps. You could go.
David Hale.
No, you know who you're going to do.
He's going to be too big. He's going to be too
Spider
big.
Burton. Oh no, he played. No, he played one.
Multi-club player, North Melbourne. David Hale would be my first guess, but
Mick Martin?
Mick Martin played at
Shannon
Carlton.
Grant.
No, Nick Martin played also 300 games.
Shannon Grant.
Yeah, go Shannon Grant. Where are we at with that? Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Well done. North Melbourne Wooden Spoon winner, go Eddie Ford. Did Eddie Ford lose the... Yeah, Eddie Ford would have won a... he would have won a Wooden Spoon. Yep, lock that in.
Last year, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, 0.06. That's good. Multi-club player at Carlton, Zach Fisher.
Oh, no. Remember Andrew Collins played Richmond and Carlton?
There you go. Andrew Collins, Carlton. There you go. Lock him in. Well done. Well done. Multi-club player played in the 2020s. Paddy Dow. Or maybe we can go someone better than that. But
You could, well,
Dow,
yeah.
no, D-O-W, just D-O-W. Paddy Dow. Yeah.
Or you could go Weller. Weller might be a good one.
Lockweller.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's hot, so I think a lot of people know him just because he's hot. Well, he is. So I reckon Paddy Dow. Go Paddy Dow. I like Paddy Dow.
Paddy Dow?
Yep. Yeah, see 0.04. I reckon that would have been. And now we've got a Zach Fisher teammate in the 2020s.
YouTube chat would be going off.
What about
now.
like a Bailey Scott or someone? Just like a real North no one?
Nah. Or I wonder how many. Do Ty Sellers. See if he. Tyse. How many games did Zach Fisher play last year?
Not many.
We don't have an undo, do we?
No, we don't have an
used
undo.
it.
I reckon we go Tyler Sellers. Do you reckon he played a game with him? Like, lock it in.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Nice.
Oh, that
0.4.
is so good. Wooden Spoon winner at Carlton. Shit.
Brett Thornton.
No, if this has to be low. Lock that in. Oh my days, that's
8.7.
8.7. That's a score. Shout out us.
Yeah, you can be happy with that.
We
Shout out
one
there. We
unique
got
in
everyone there too. We got Rotham, obviously. We got Rotham. We got Ty Sellers, Scotch Connection.
Yep.
Any
of the bonus. Yeah, shout out the bonus. That's massive. No, mate, that's good. And we probably could have gone better on Toby Pink. But anyway, you get that.
I feel like we'd be way faster as well if we actually had the same screen.
Yeah, definitely. We wouldn't have to be working back and forth. What's on for the rest of the day? Have you got training? Are the boys got training tonight? Who have you got this weekend?
We've got, you won't like it, mate.
Oh, no.
We've got Xavier.
Oh, you're coaching Scotch, so it's not the Box Hill boys this weekend.
Oh,
Xavier.
Box Hill, we got Port Melbourne in Wonthaggi.
Oh, beautiful. How good's this?
On Sunday.
What a spot. Wonthaggi.
Yeah, Wonthaggi. I don't even know where it is.
No,
So,
it's in the middle of nowhere. But I've Scotch. Xavier was just shit. I hate him. Are you playing there or at home?
We're at home.
Oh, that's a
2 p.m.
It's a good.
So the Scotch, the seniors are playing collegians on Friday on Anzac Day, and then we've got the 2 p.m. game on Saturday. But it's a big game because we go 2 games clear of them, and
that's huge. I hate Xavier. I hated Xavier at school. Just a bunch.
Yeah. Well, who else do you hate? You hate Skevs because they go shit ground, shit club.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I hated shit. Yeah, their grass was like 4 feet deep on their oval. So I hated them. Who else did I hate? Caulfield sucked. Brighton Grammar were the worst. I just hated
You
them.
didn't like Brighton Grammar?
No, I hated them all.
See, I didn't mind. Like when we play Old Brighton, I don't mind them. Like the coach is a good fella, and
they're Claremont, mate.
fine.
They're the Claremont. They are the Claremont of that competition. Just can't stand
You reckon?
them. Yeah, absolutely can't stand them.
Well, Haileybury are Premier now.
Yeah, mate.
Old Haileybury.
Fucking oath we are.
Yeah, because Gas is running the show down there.
Yeah, because we're good. Yeah, mate. Well, look, to be honest, that's a lot better than I thought we were going to do. I have done this a few times and just like very rarely get purple on my screen. Or blue for that matter. That's the first time I've had a unicorn.
It's a common occurrence for me, mate.
Yeah. I'll have to keep doing this.
What happened was in 2000, like I was obviously a massive Hawks man. I had no choice in the matter. Dad made me go for the Hawks. So 04, 05, 06, 07, obviously the Eagles were going well and we had all these draft picks.
And you just
So I would just as a kid would just read because that was all I could hang my hat on was like us having these picks.
having good picks.
So next thing you know, I've read like from 1985
Yeah.
every single stat ever. So when it goes to Rising Star nomination,
Yeah.
like
You're
I just
pulling
go
Brett
back
Thornton
to
out of your ass and Lee Spur or whatever the hell these guys are called.
I just go back to 03, 04, 05, 06, 07 because
And
like
just
all the
rattle off
Hawks
all
players
the-
were getting
yeah.
Rising Stars. So
Perfect.
I just go back to that.
Perfect. Well, mate, I think we're going to have to... I'm going to keep practicing this, and I think we're going to get you on again, and we'll try and beat... What's it like? If we can get sub 5... We'll get sub 5 one of these days, I reckon.
What did we get today on the North one?
8.7.
8.7 we got there. So that's our record. That's our score to beat. And I think every other week we'll get back on here. We'll do it again, and obviously it'll be up to whether or not you're live and able to do it. But we'll get this done, and we'll get sub 5 eventually.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
It would have been good if it wasn't for Toby Pink.
Yeah, if not for Toby Pink, we would have been close. Yeah, but we'll lock that in. We'll try and do that. All right, mate. Well, yeah.
No, that was all. That was all.
Yeah, lock it in. We'll try and keep doing this, but yeah, I'll keep practicing. But anyway, enjoy the rest of
Yeah, good try. You're going to train.
Yeah, I'm gonna train at this. I'm gonna start reading AFL stats, just jumping online and googling.
You're going to have to train for it, otherwise, you
I actually will have to
read.
train. All right, mate. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'll speak to you.
All right, see you. Catch you, brother.
Catch up. Bye.
That was good.
Yeah, we were happy there.
8.7.
8.7 is a good score to beat. If anyone jumping,
You didn't want to do a 25 or whatever we got that first time.
No. I don't know who Brett Thornton is. So and Mackenzie knows a bit more about this stuff. And like Andrew Collins, who's
Can't.
that? Never heard of him.
No.
Never heard of him. All right.
Speaking of never hearing of people.
Yeah, speaking of never hearing of people, Jaiden, you've got a new game for me. What am I looking at?
Last week we did footy numbers.
Yep.
Guessing players' numbers off of their...
Yep.
This week, footy heads.
Ah, perfect. That's Clayton Oliver. That's a nice and easy one. All right.
Good, it's got the answer.
So is this the same where it goes easy, medium, hard? All right,
Easy,
give me a
medium,
few
hard,
medium.
expert.
Give me
I'll
a few
give you
easy,
a few
to
easy
really
ones
work
just to
into it.
really get you in there.
So this is obviously a visual medium for anyone looking
Yeah,
on.
no,
That
we'll
is
roll
Charlie,
that, but that's
is
Charlie Cameron.
That's definitely Charlie Cameron. I know who that guy is.
Yeah, we can
Let's
get
just
that one.
do, if this is another easy one,
We'll
which I
do another
assume
one.
it will be.
It will be.
Yeah, that'll be Isaac Heaney. Let's go, I reckon, skip medium and let's go to the next level. Let's go hard. Straight to hard.
All right, straight to hard. I already saw Luke Jackson in there.
That, oh, hello. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, boy. I thought it was Levi Ashcroft for a second, but it's not.
No.
I don't know who that is.
No.
No.
I wouldn't pick him from a lineup.
Jasper Fletcher. No, could not next.
Tweet the streak.
Yeah, let's tweet that streak. Let's go again.
All right, one more.
That was very difficult.
Liam Duggan's in there.
Oh, that's Jaiden Hunt. That's an
Jaiden.
easy one. There we go. 1. Jaiden Hunt comes up. That's Will Brodie. That's 2. That's a couple of easy ones. Some close to home, easy
Yeah,
ones.
close to home's good.
Close to home is
As soon
always
as you go
handy.
Victoria.
Yep.
Who the...
I don't know that guy. Do not know that guy. Is it...
Stab in the dark.
Nah. No idea.
All right, we're going
I
to give
actually don't know. Who? Ari Schoenmaker. I couldn't have guessed that. Go to the expert. Take me to expert.
up. Take me to expert.
I'm going to keep going until I get an expert one. Oh, boy.
That doesn't even look like...
That's not a player.
He looks like that's been taken on a
give
phone.
Up. That's not a player.
Francis
Evans.
Evans.
Couldn't have got Francis
Yeah,
Evans.
no idea.
That's a really tough one. I need a West Coast player. Oh, there he is. That's Harry Barnett. I would have got that. Give me... No, I need to get one that's not a West Coast player or a Fremantle player because I think I'll get all of them. Maybe not the Freo guys, all of them.
You said last week's Crows was hard.
Is that Michelini? I don't think it is, but let's lock him in. No.
Hugh
Bond.
Huge Bond.
Humongous Bond. Right, give me one more and then we're moving on because this is tough.
This is hard.
I think this is just as hard as the numbers. Oh, it's a boner.
That's a boner. You have to know him.
I don't. Like, is that Tyler Sellers? Is it Sellers? It's not. Nah, it's not. Let's just I don't know who that is. Who is it? Go. No.
Braden George.
Braden George. Sorry.
Braden George.
Georgie, I've never seen it. I've never seen him before. That's
We might have to cut that bit out.
I had no idea of any of that.
That's all right.
That'll just be horrible audio.
Yeah, that'll be really, really bad.
That's just me.
Thought that would be a good game.
Yeah, for
Actually,
anyone
not a good
listening,
game.
that's just me not knowing names. That's me just not knowing guys on a screen. So that'll be.
That's
if
good.
that stays in there or not, it's up to you, mate. Because that, I just don't know.
It's not good.
Yeah, Braden George. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool.
Oh, there's another guy whose face I don't recognise.
Who's that?
I
don't know.
That guy. Let's play another game of who is that? And the answer is, again, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
All right, we've got to keep it or cut it in front of me, Jaiden. What am I looking at here?
Yeah, so we've we've got a keep or cut specifically for top 10 sporting moments. So I'm going to give you 5 tickets. You're going to get 5 tickets to each of these sporting moments, and you got to
Okay, so I have
keep or
5.
cut
There's
5.
10 sporting events or sporting moments that have happened. Are they happening or have they happened?
They have happened.
Okay, but I get to go back retrospectively with a ticket and sit in the
look at
stands
that.
and watch. Okay, and I'm front row as well, I would think.
Oh, you're front row.
Yeah, good. That's good.
You're front row.
All right.
Give me a sec. I'm just
No,
going
that's
to
right, mate.
sort this out.
Take your time. Take your time. We're good here. We got heaps of time. All the time in the world, actually.
Just
Perfect. I've just got a black screen on my left.
I've just realised.
Here we go. Oh, you need to be able to see what.
I need to be able to see what the fucking things are.
Perfect. Just take a photo on your phone and read off that.
Yep, that's
the plan.
That's
And
what's
here
going
we
to
are
happen.
again.
That's
If
what's going to
anyone
happen.
says we're not a well-oiled machine there, if anyone says that they're lying.
It's so fun. I messaged you earlier. I said locked in.
Yeah, locked in. Once again, we're ready to go. I've done the Jack Buckley medals voting, by the way.
Have you? Yeah, good.
Really good.
Yeah, can't screw that one up.
Really good. I'll give everyone here an exclusive. Actually, I've forgotten. No. I'll give everyone an exclusive. Sam Taylor got the 5 votes this week.
Did he?
He was exceptional. A lot of people in the comments saying Nick Vlosten, if he doesn't get 5, I'll quit. He
Yep.
got 4 by a little bit. So he's 4 votes, and he was exceptional.
He was very good.
But yeah, I can't remember 3, 2, and 1, but Sam Taylor got 5 votes, and Nick Vlosten got the 4 votes. So there's just a little teaser for this round's. The round's just gone.
All right.
Jack Buckley medal voting.
We're going to do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. All right. I got 5 sets. I got 5 tickets retrospectively. Go back and watch any sporting event live.
Yep.
Interested to see where this one's going to take us.
You got to shout out a random number for me, mate. 1 to 10.
Give me 7.
Kathy Freeman's 400-metre gold run, Sydney 2000 Olympics.
I'm keeping that. I have to keep that. It's one of Australia's greatest moments ever in sport.
Yep.
I think almost the greatest Australian moment ever in sport. So
Just
I'm watching.
to start off with it.
Yeah, I have.
That's
to keep,
very good. Yeah, you got to keep it. That is.
Yeah, I'm front
just
row.
absolutely
I'm, watching, I'm at
iconic.
the band. She's coming around and she's just bang. She wins. I'm there.
Yep. All right.
Electric.
Give me another number.
Give me 3.
Tiger Woods comeback Masters win 2019.
I have to be there. I physically have to be there. Now, I feel like as these 2 have just come out, that they're all going to be in this caliber. So I have to get Savage. Because they're the top 10 best. Did you type in the top... What did you type in ChatGPT? Top 10 best
so
sporting
I said
moments?
top 10 most iconic sporting moments, and I worked a little bit to cut it down, make it a bit more hammer-centric,
sure.
something that you
so
might want to go and actually
be really
see.
Good, I'm assuming.
They're all going to be... I'm hoping they're all going to be really good.
Okay, give me number 7. Oh, we've just done number 7. That was the first one. Give me number 8.
Jason Day, PGA Championship 2015.
I'm cutting Jason. It hurts, but I'm cutting Jason.
Wow.
I'd rather watch Tiger win the Masters than Jason win the PGA. So, Jason, I'm sorry.
You're being
and
harsh.
I have to be savage.
I know, you have to.
Give me number 1.
If you had 6,
If I had
Usain
6,
Bolt,
Usain
100-metre world record, 2009, 9.58 seconds.
See, that would have been really cool to say I've watched the fastest man ever run.
Gout's getting pretty fast.
That's what I'm thinking.
Could do it again.
That's what I'm thinking.
But
I'm going to cut Usain
that is
Bolt.
just iconic because that's never happened before.
I'm going to cut Usain Bolt.
Oh, that's...
I'm going to cut Usain because Gout is going to run quicker than that, and I'd like to be there for that one.
Yep.
And he's an Australian, so that would be better.
Yep. Okay.
Give me number 5.
Boomer Harvey breaks the AFL Games
give
record
me that.
2016.
Lock that in. Give me that right now. In fact, I was there at that game.
Were you?
I think I was there. I can't remember. It might have been his 400 that I was definitely at Boomer 400.
2016.
I feel like I was Boomer 427 because they played with... Anyway.
You might have been there.
Whether I was there or not, I definitely was there
you're
for his
there
400th. I was there. Yeah, lock that in. I'm there.
All
right. Give me number 2, please.
Number 2. North Melbourne's 2014 elimination final comeback versus Essendon.
I was at that game. So... I was at that game. I was in the stands. I watched Frank the Tank. I watched Paddy Ryder kick the big curler banana, a big curling snap.
33 points down.
Because I was there and definitely remember watching it, I'm gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Just because
I thought you might. Yeah. If you're there, yeah, you were there.
I've already watched it. I don't need to go back
witnessed
and I can watch. I don't need to be. I don't need to have a ticket for that because I already have a ticket.
Yeah, you were there.
So I'm gonna cut that.
Okay.
Which is not obviously nothing to do on the bonus. If I didn't have a ticket to that, I would have gone back and watched it, but I did, so I'm cutting it.
Okay.
Give me number 9, please, Jaiden.
Tiger Woods chip in on 16 at the Masters 2005.
He's the best shot in the history of golf.
Yeah. The most replayed golf moment of all time.
Wow. With 4 coming down the pipe, here's where I'm thinking. It was 1 shot. And I've got 4 more events.
Yeah.
Do I get to watch that whole tournament or just that shot? Because it sounds like it's just that shot. If it's just
I'm going
that
for
shot,
like iconic moments. Let's say you don't, when you buy a ticket to the Masters, you don't just watch one shot.
Yeah, you don't.
You watch the whole
watch
thing.
the whole thing.
So take that into consideration, because you're not just getting a ticket to one shot, but you will see the shot.
It's the best shot of all time. I have to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm there. Tiger's in the top. Tiger's been kept twice. Yep. It's the best shot that's ever been played at a golf course, I think.
I mean,
or right up there. With
Tiger's Masters win.
Anyway,
Unreal.
yeah. I've got 3 more.
3 more.
Have I done number 6?
You have not done number 6.
Give me number 6.
Cavs versus Warriors, Game 7, 2016 NBA Finals. Cavs come down from 3-1.
Couldn't give a stuff. Basketball's not my go. I'm cutting it.
The atmosphere, mate.
Atmosphere would have been great, I'm sure, but like, cut it. I'm not a basketball guy. I know that's the game LeBron. He did some stuff, but
yeah, blocked.
I just don't really
Blocked by
care.
James.
I don't really care too much for basketball.
Yes.
So yeah, call me the bad guy, but that gets cut. Give me number 10. That hasn't been said yet.
Number 10, Super Bowl LI Patriots 28-3 comeback versus the Falcons. Brady.
Once again,
Super Bowl.
here's another one that I don't really care too much about. Cut the shit out of that. Not a big.
I had a feeling you might do that. I thought the
not
atmosphere.
a big American
That's all right.
sports. Like, I don't mind American sports, but I would not.
Yeah.
Like, if you've got WrestleMania 26 coming down the line here with The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels number 2, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
What have we got coming up next? I don't think it's that, but what have we got? I
Ian Thorpe.
forgot what number.
Ian Thorpe wins 200-meter freestyle. Athens
it's
2004.
Yeah, put it in there, but it's disappointing because the swimming for me is like as boring a sport to watch as there gets. It's like I'm just watching a couple of dudes with their heads down,
I think you got to remember the atmosphere.
breathing. Yeah, well, yeah, no, and that's
Breathing.
true. It stinks in there, like
It does.
stinks
Chlorine.
like chlorine and like little kids piss, and it's just yeah. I mean, the atmosphere would have been great. Look, if I'm looking back on that now, I would probably have taken the Cavs Warriors Game 7 for atmosphere and kicked Thorpe out, but I can't. I'm looking at that thinking
That's actually that's not a bad list.
it's not a bad list. I'm pretty happy with that list.
Thorpe could probably.
Thorpe can get out and like what a moment. No
It would have
question.
been. It would have been nice to have some WWE things in there.
Yeah.
Looking back on it,
Yeah, that's
reflecting.
right. But what a moment Thorpe was.
what a
But
moment
like at the
that would
same
be.
time to watch it, it's just like it's a dude's cap and he's just kicking.
Yeah,
So
but he's
anyway.
winning.
He's winning, but he's kicking and breathing. So look, I don't know what else. The footy's just about to start, I think. So you can still jump online and get your bets done at TABtouch. Have we got anything else? I don't think so.
No.
It feels like that's me today. I'm pretty happy with that list. I maybe. Here we go.
No, it's fine. This isn't on screen.
No, we're perfect.
You're fine.
Here we go. Yeah. Have a good weekend. It's Anzac Day, so I hope everybody got up for the dawn service. And if you didn't, respectfully never watch this show again because you should have definitely gotten up. That being said, enjoy the weekend. Enjoy Friday night footy. Enjoy Saturday and Sunday. Whatever you're doing, stay safe.
Yep. Get on TABtouch.
Get on TABtouch. You still got time.
Still got a bit of time.
Gamble responsibly, but it's free. So enjoy that, and I'll see you next week. Catch ya.
See ya.